What's up, builders? It's Jacob.
And Ryan here.
And we are Basement Bricks. Today we are reviewing Anakins Jedi Starfighter set 75214.
Released back in August of 2018, retailing for $20.
It has 247 pieces and an excellent price per part ratio of 8 cents.
Let's get into it. First minifig we have here is Anakin. I really like the Clone Wars outfit they gave him. It really does look good on the minifigure. His back printing, I like how his shoulder piece comes around and his belt comes around. He does have some good leg printing with it too. And he does come with a Jedi lightsaber. Also, he does have an alternate head, a smiling one and an angry one. But he does keep that comm piece on his head, which is very disappointing. I wish it was taken off on the alternate head. Next minifigure here is R2-D2, also the final minifig. It's really R2-D2, you couldn't do anything wrong with it. We did get a very odd thing, which is a misprinted head. The print is off by a little bit. It's nothing to be worried about, but I just wish it was perfect. Overall, for the minifigs, I gave an 8. For a $20 price range, I don't think you could do any better with this. It's perfect for its Anakins Jedi Starfighter. You get an Anakin and R2. What about you, Jacob?
I agree. I also give it an 8. You don't really need any other random minifigures thrown in. It's totally fine with Anakin and R2. I only gave some points off because of the Anakin face print, having the comm link on both sides. It would have been nice to get one without that. Alright, and now we have the build. This was a pretty simple build. Nothing too out of the ordinary for this one. Overall, it kind of captures the general look of the Starfighter as seen in the Clone Wars TV show. Here you have a little landing gear. It's going to rest on this and this piece right here. So if you have it on anything that's not a hard surface, it may tend to wobble a little bit. I would not be resting this on carpet unless you intend to crash it. Here you have where you stick R2, traditional little single stud in there to keep them in place. Can't really do anything else with these throughout all the different starships we see this on. You have 2 forward-facing stud shooters. It looks pretty good here. That does the job well. And here is the cockpit. You do have some gappage coming through. You can see the engines through there. But for the size and the price range that we're going for, you can't really ask for much else there. And it does include a small little clip to place his lightsaber for when he's flying around. Now, one thing I do want to say, I personally don't like these gaps coming through here. To me, there's probably a couple other ways they could have done this to bring these panels a lot closer to the centerpiece. And we will have a comparison video of a mock that we had of a similar style ship that does kind of fix that. So overall, I give the build a 7 out of 10. I knocked some points off for mainly the gappage that we have in a lot of the places there. But overall, I like the little curvature coming up here. I like that this just wasn't a flag piece like they had on a previous version. And for 20 bucks, they did what they could do.
Now, I would give this also a 7 out of 10. I really do like it. Now, like Jacob said, I don't like the gappage either, but it's nothing to be worried about. Another thing I don't like is the sticker here, how it just looks awkward, how it just forms into a pointy piece as a sticker from the piece. Just doesn't look right for me. But otherwise, I gave it a 7. It's pretty good for a $20 price range.
Now, in terms of accuracy, like I said before, it captures the shape rather well. However, the actual Starfighter is a little more angular overall. Up in this portion, it tends to kind of form like a triangle instead of just going straight right here, then curving back. And this portion here is a little more of a straight angle than a curve here. But again, for the $20 price point and the pieces available to them, this is perfectly acceptable. Overall, I give the accuracy an 8 out of 10.
I also gave the accuracy an 8 out of 10. The points it loses for me is right here. It looks good in the show, but it just doesn't capture how it looks. It's good otherwise. I like it everywhere else.
Now, in terms of the overall value, for 20 bucks, it's a very good deal. I give this a 10 out of 10 with an 8-cent price per part ratio. For what you get here, it's a great deal. And if you can find this on sale for less than 20 bucks, you would be stupid not to go ahead and pick this up.
For value, I gave it a 9 out of 10. It really isn't perfect for me, but for $20, this is a very good set. Just, there's nothing more you could do.
Overall, I give it a 33 out of 40. It's a very excellent set. Just loses some points for how they constructed it and the accuracy of it.
Overall, I gave this set a 32 out of 40. It does lose that 1 point from Jacob's for the value. I don't think it's perfect like that.
Alright guys, that has been our review.
Hope you enjoyed.
Let us know what you think of this set down in the comments.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, keep building, builders. Nothing really special about